the man Chris Yule in a room full of losing ass traders. He can tell that he's not a fool, got that cool, he ain't in the big risks. He's a realist, he don't buy the dip, he's not just buying any stock. He's making outlier moves, he's picking up big tons. First he shows them trend template 3.0. He shows them trends, the 10, 20, 50 EMA. Then he shows them outlier 9. Then he shows them how to make money from strong sell to strong buy. He shows them how to trade twice a week, live from the outlier trading room. Don't buy the dip, don't get monkey hammered, just like all those other losers. He knows how to make the money, he shows you the 10, 20, 50 EMA. He shows you the trend template 3.0. He shows you the outlier 9. He shows you the risk first. Watch Chris Yule trade live from the outlier trading room. Don't buy the dip, don't get monkey hammered, just like all those other losers. He knows how to make the money, he shows you the 10, 20, 50 EMA. He shows you the trend template 3.0. He shows you the outlier 9. He shows you the risk first. Watch Chris Yule trade live from the outlier trading room.
All right. Glad we made it over. Still setting up everything for the second show. We're going to run through the whole trading plan per usual in the outlier trading room. But we also need to give away some money for some weekly winners. You know what? I think I want to give away even more money. You know what to type in the chat. You know what to type in the chat if you want to make some money. Let's go. Hashtag OVTLYR. That's what you need to put in the chat if you wanna win. Just because I care. You gotta put hashtag outlier. It won't work unless you put a hashtag outlier, Mike. All right. The background. Cool. All right. You know the deal. You know the deal. We give away money over here. Hashtag money. Exactly. Okay. So I'm gonna start another 30-minute timer. Close some windows. Weekly winner circle is too late unless you try it already. We're doing a little bit different on weekly winner circle this week. We got some great Discord posts that April had curated for us. And there, we're almost there. Hold tight. This is a high-stress job being a YouTuber, let me tell you. This is the best job in the world. Hands down, no doubt about it. All right, I think we're good over here. We're good over there. Let me close this real quick. That close. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna hang on to that. I'm gonna hang on to that. Anything else I need? Okay, I think we're ready to go. Oh, we are live, Derek. We are very live, Derek. Derek, if you want to be entered to win a $10 Amazon gift card just for funsies, Derek, you should totally type in hashtag outlier, like my friend Thomas did. Bro, Justin, I just went over that in the last live stream. Do me a favor, Justin. After this is done, Go watch the previous live stream we just did right before this. I went over it in great detail. Okay, we ready to go? Let's do this. But I have a hook. What's my hook going to be today? I know. The market's pushing brand new all-time highs, but is it time for you to be putting your money at risk? That's what we're going to cover today in today's Outlier Trading Room. Welcome to the Outlier Trading Room. We're going to be using what I call the golden ticket trading strategy. That's my style of trading using Outlier. And it starts with, what is the market telling us? As you can see right now, we need to take a look at the market with the trend, the signal, and the breadth to see how these are lining up in our proprietary system that we call it the Outlier 9. So the market's trend is pushing up higher. So let's look at the SPY real quick. We can still see right now that the SPY has the outlier trend template being bullish with a 10 over 20 price over 50, right? 10 over 20 price over 50 means hands down is for sure mathematically in a bullish trend. Makes it really simple to do it that way. Now let's click into Outlier and go to the SPY. And what I want to show you here is one way that we make it even easier over at Outlier. We make it green. Right, you don't have to look at any charts hands down whatsoever, and you can see this is in a bullish uptrend. 10 over 20 price over 50 with a buy signal that came through on June 25th. So this is going to be green, this is going to be green, and breadth. Let's go take a look at breadth. Now breadth is really cool because we just found some really interesting new data on our breadth indicator here. I was in one sector. I want to go to the full stocks list. We just found some really, really cool, interesting data on our breadth list. Now, we still have less and less buy signals, more and more sell signals, and that's what this green line is measuring right here. But we do have a little uptrend, a little uptick in the uptrends. So we have this really cool little script, which we're going to code this into Outlier. It's just not available just yet. Let's go over here, and it's actually going to show us what we're calling the, well, internally, just for fun, we're calling them donkey channels. But what we consider the Donchian channels on how the breadth is growing. So we have less and less buy signals, which means we still have bearish crossovers on the number of buy signals. And right now, we're still flat to down. So this is not pushing higher just yet on the number of stocks with uptrends. So because of this, I would consider market breadth to be bearish, right? Not only are the signals still going down, but the uptrends are not pushing up to new highs yet. So that would make it bearish breadth for me. So bullish trend, bullish signal, bearish breadth. Now for me, that disqualifies any trades for me. At this point, Chris will sit in cash and not F up for as long as needed. But there's absolutely all kinds of opportunities out there for you. So let's continue further. I'm sure that there's probably something that you'd want to know. And let's actually introduce myself real quick. I'm just a random guy on the internet. My name is Christopher Ewell. I've twice been awarded top 100 people in finance. I was mentored by 5 of the market wizards, the best traders of all time. I've been successfully trading since 2009, and this is where outliers like us save time, make money, and start winning with less risk together as a team. So go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. The next thing that I would do is be looking at exits because I always look to reduce risk before adding new trades. But like I say, I'm sitting in cash and not effing up, so I don't have any exits that I need to worry about right now. So today, let's skip over to today's member highlight. Now it's Friday, and Friday is my favorite day of the week because we get to give away money here on the live stream in the weekly winner circle. So the weekly winner circle is so much fun because I get to hear from you over in the share your big wins section, how you are using Outlier and how you are making gains. Like Mr. Dave, he's up 29% year to date so far. Outstanding work, Mr. Dave. And actually, we've curated a few Discord posts that I thought were pretty great. Let's go click on a few of these, right? This is coming from the Vertical Limit, aka Brandon. And let's see his post here. Brandon says, since I found Chris in January, started trading with him in March, and here we are. I started trading August 24th, I guess the year prior. Look at this. Look at this, right? He says, started trading with Outlier in March. So just a few months ago, look at his account. That is the power of Outlier. That is what an Outlier move looks like. Let's go to this one from Dragonfly. Clicky, clicky. Come on. Here we go. This one from Dragonfly that says 13 days into Outlier and boosted my returns tremendously. Tremendously boosted his returns by 47%. Outstanding work, Dragonfly. Then there's Aussie Ian, one of our Alpha Group members. Let's see what Aussie Ian has to say. Thanks to the Outlier team. Dude, Aussie Ian's up 54%. Outstanding work, dude. You're killing it. I'm so here's the deal. I don't know any of Ozzy Ian's background, but I know for sure that he came to us looking for help and how to learn how to trade. He is still in the middle of OVTLYR University, and he's up 54% year to date so far. So Ian, bro, I don't want to take all the credit for it. You, sir, are killing it. But I do want to tell you this. We go live every Tuesday and Thursday here on YouTube, teaching you everything that I know about trading. And it's what we call OVTLYR University.
Are you ready? Let's go!
Respect is earned. Respect is never given.
That's right. Members just like Ozzy Ian are putting up tremendous gains, learning everything that I've ever known. I'm teaching it directly to you. Now, 50% of you are going to watch. You're not going to listen at all. It's going to go in through one ear and out the other, and you're not going to change your life. 25% of you are going to listen, but you're going to mess things up. You know, sometimes you have losing trades, but it's up to you to figure out what went wrong, what went right, and how to improve upon that. And then you're going to say, oh, this guy, Chris, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But there are 25% of you, and Ozzy Ian falls into that camp, who are going to listen, learn, and change your lives. I'm telling you right now, Ian was given the exact same material you've been given here for free on YouTube with 100% money back guarantee for free here on YouTube. Okay. He is up 56% for the year so far. He's been given the exact same information you have here on YouTube for free. What are you doing with it? I know Ian is out there creating generational wealth, changing the trajectory of his life and his family lives. How cool is that? Ian, you are such a rock star. Let's look at a couple other posts real quick. This one from Deal or No Deal. Bought my first option ever on July 8th. Follow the OVTLYR trading plan for a 12% gain. Put all of the original funds in the SGov, which is where my funds are at right now, earning interest with, no risk in the market. Rolled the last two options twice. They're totally working out for me without any risk in my portfolio. Thanks, Chris and the OVTLYR team. Outstanding. I'm gonna get a little OVTLYR emoji on that. And then last one from New Journey. From New Journey. Where'd that go? I've completely lost where that went. And let me click that link again. Hang on. From the New Journey. There we go. Joined OVTLYR April 30th, dumped all my legacy bag holder positions in my accounts and started over. Anyone notice anything? Right? This is not an isolated incident. This is what it's like to be an outlier. So if you are not an outlier, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You must hate money. In fact, that's what my thing is going to be from now on. If you're not an outlier, you must hate money. If you are not an outlier, you must hate money at this point, right? So we're going to give away some money right now because that's what we do over here, right? We actually trade, we actually make money in the markets, and we actually want to give some of that money away. Now we have 48 people who have put their information in on the share your big win section. So I give away one gift card for every 20 people. So we're going to round that up. So we're going to give away 3 gift cards right now. And let's see who's going to be the big winner. We're going to go from 1 to 48, and we're going to go over to random.org, my favorite website of all time for the random guy on the internet, and we're going to hit generate. And the first 3 names or first 3 numbers come out of here are the big winners. Who's going to be the big winners? Don't forget, you still have a chance if you're watching live to be entered to win the 4th gift card, but you have to type in #OVTLYR in the chat to be considered. You have to type that in, and we will give away one right here live as well. Number 16 is our first winner. That is Ozzy Ian. No joke. That's so funny. And Ian, didn't you win like a week ago? Hang on. Ian won 2 weeks ago. Bro, you are lucky AF. Ozzy Ian, you are lucky AF, dude. That's so fun. That is so fun. All right, let's do it again. Bro, killing it today. Number 7, A Tactical Game is our second winner of the day. And lastly, let's go to the last one here. 26 is Simplify Guy. He was one of the posts that we shared earlier. In fact, let's just share that post one last time. Not only is he winning as an outlier, right? Not only is he winning as an outlier. Did I not share this? He bought MP again with a trailing stop of 2%, up nicely. Killer outlier signal. There you go. I must not have shared that one earlier. Simplify Guy for the win. Way to go. Congratulations to you 3 gentlemen. How about we give away $10 more just for fun here on the live stream. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Who's going to be the winner? I don't know. Let's just see. It's a random chance of entry right here. It's going to be Kahlua Plumber. Kahlua Plumber. That sounds kind of fun. Congratulations to Kahlua Plumber. I'm going to send this over to our team, and they will make sure to send you a $10 Amazon gift card. But I need you to do me a favor, Kahlua Plumber. In your email, go send us an email. Otherwise, we won't know how to send this to you. So I'm going to send this to our support team. And please email in to support@outlier.com so we can send that to you. Isn't this the most fun? I hope that you guys think this is the best YouTube channel on the planet. I'm trying to make it that way, right? Now, if you have any success stories that you want to share in the chat right now, I'll be sure to feature you. And of course, the way that you can pay me back is by telling everybody you know about Outlier. Because the first rule of Outlier, you should tell everybody about it. Now, what's going on in the sectors, right? We talked about the market, how I wouldn't be trading it personally because the breadth is going down, but the trend is there, the signal's there. What's going on in the sectors, right? Let's look at the fear and greed and the breadth of some of your favorite stocks. Let's go to SoFi. Let's go to SoFi. Everybody loves SoFi. Let's go to SoFi. And then if you don't mind, in the chat, throw some, mahalo. There you go. Throw some names in the chat that you'd like to see. Oh, check this out, right? SoFi got this buy signal way back there. Had a sell signal Thursday. Now it's Friday with another new buy signal. It must be really, really strong. So looking at the sector, this is a financial sector. Let's look at the fear and greed. The average fear and greed score is, in fact, let me zoom in slightly to the 3-month chart. The average fear and greed score for the sector is going down in the financials. Okay, going down in the financials only slightly. But the breadth in the financials has come down quite a lot. The breadth in the financials has come down quite a lot. So for me, SoFi's breadth does not look good at all, not in the financials. Let's change sectors. Let's go to Joe 6. He wants to look at SMCI, which is in the tech sector. Let's look at SMCI. And we can see here, this is in the tech sector. Again, less and less greed, more and more fear coming through, but that's not any different. That's what I was trying to figure out to say. Not any different. Breadth is still continuing to go down. More and more sell signals, less and less buy signals. So looking at the tech sector and the financial sector, right? Both of those sectors are not looking great. Not looking great. But real quick, you're probably asking yourself at this point, what is Outlier and how does it work? Well, Outlier shows you if investors are greedy or when they are fearful. Hang on, there's something in our Discord that I have to put in here right now. It just reminded me of it in the memes. And I have to do this right now because it was hilarious when I saw it. And I'm like, here we go. Yes, I must have this in my slide deck. I must have this in my slide deck. I don't know when we're going to use it, but boy, am I going to use it. Freak the F out, panic sell everything right now. It's effing over. Hang on. Hold on. Insert home, new blank slide. Oh man, I can't wait to use that at some point in life. This is going to make my day so good when I get to. Okay, back to this. Remember when old Uncle Warren used to say, freak the F out and sell everything? No, I feel like that's not exactly the quote, but be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Outlier shows you if stocks are acting irrationally fearful or greedy and by how much, allowing you to get into the stock before the outlier move happens. And if you're ready to save time, make money, and start winning with less risk, it's just 3 easy steps. Step 1, head over to outlier.com, grab the annual pass for just 82 cents a day. Or if you're on the monthly plan, you can upgrade with 1 click and save 64% off the regular monthly price. Step 2 is start using the Outlier 9. I'm showing you how to use it right now. It's not that hard. I'm showing you how to use it right now. And sit back and relax. That's step 3 because you just found the easiest way to save time, make money, and start winning with less risk. Now, let's go look at what those stocks we're talking about, right? So go ahead and put a couple stocks in the chat. I'd like to look at those. I prefer other sectors than the financials and the tech, but we'll look at them as well. Let's go back to SMCI, then we'll go back to SoFi, and then we'll look at a couple of stocks that you want to look at. So remember, SMCI, falling greed and falling breadth. But we do have a buy signal on SMCI with a 10/20, price over 50, and it's getting less fearful, more greedy. So this is going to be lit up with green, green, green here. Any outlier blocks on top of this? Let's go look at SMCI real quick. It does have one. How much room does it have? Click. Click. Boom. There we go. Let's go about 4% move to it. So it actually would be considered green for me. So let's actually light this up the way that I would want to see it real quick. So the trend and signal on the market are good, but breadth is bad. The sector, fear and greed is bad, breadth is bad. But for SMCI, this falls into the weak buy category for me. So SMCI looks like a weak buy here. Let's go to SoFi. Let's go to SoFi. Kahlua Plumbers in SMCI or in SoFi too. Very cool. All right. So looking at this, remember the sector fear and greed is going down. The sector breadth is going down. But we did get that buy signal today, right? This buy signal to here, that was a huge move. In fact, the outlier buy and sell signals have generated 229% on SoFi. So they're pretty stout, I should say. However, looking at this, the fear and greed is actually going down. We did get a buy signal. It is in an uptrend. The fear and greed, however, on SoFi is going down ever so slightly. So we're going to keep this green, make this red, and then outlier blocks on top of SoFi. Where's SoFi on my list over here? Nope. New all-time highs. That's brilliant. Wait, is it all-time highs? Hold on, let me zoom way out. No, not new all-time highs yet. New 52-week highs at least. But nothing ahead of it is great. That's what you want to see. When you're coming up to a spot where you don't see anything up ahead of it, that's really bullish, right? Because everybody who's bought it in the last year is profitable. So nobody's waiting overhead to sell when they get back to break even. So SoFi actually will be green on here. So this one actually fits in neutral for me. This is not a sell or buy for me because it didn't quite have the full outlier 9. Let's change to a different sector. Let's go to U from Brad. This is Unilever, I believe. And this is in the wait, what? Unity Software. No, Brad. I said a different sector. I thought this was Unilever. That's UL. We'll do UL next just for fun. With a buy signal here, 10 over 20, price over 50, getting more greedy. Brad, this looks real sharp. Let's go to U here. And looks really good here. Unity Software. Looks really sharp. But I thought it was Unilever. So let's do UL. That's Unilever in the staples sector. That's what I was looking for, Brad. I want a different sector, my friend. The staples sector actually has bullish breadth right here. And it's getting more and more greedy. Do you see why? I was like, hey, let's get a different sector. So boom, boom. Now let's redo Unilever over here. Ooh, but listen, we got some issues with Unilever. A sell signal way back when, and a bearish trend right now. And it's getting less and less greedy the whole way down. More and more fear. Is there any outlier block on top of Unilever as well? There is, but it's miles away. So Unilever actually, red, 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 green, green, would fall in neutral as well. There you go. Let's see one other sector. Bros, Dutch Bros. There's a very good chance Chris is going to get his Coffee Princess order from Dutch Bros today. This is in the discretionary sector. Discretionary sector has bearish breadth still and waning greed, waxing fear. So this is going to go back to red on Dutch Bros. And then it is in a sell signal in a downtrend, 10 under 20, price under 50. And it's getting less and less greedy, more and more fearful. But did it bottom? It did bottom and is pulling up ever so slightly. So that's red. This is green. Anything on top of Dutch Bros holding it down? Nothing on top of Dutch Bros. So I'll give you that for an outlier block right there. So this also falls in the neutral category, right? So listen, we've covered a ton today. My plan for at least a little while is to sit in cash and not F up until the market breadth comes back and starts working in our favor. But you know what else is going to work in your favor? Listen, don't listen to anything that I say unless you're ready to save time, make money, and start winning with less risk. You should click one of these 2 videos. That's the best way to do it. And have a fantastic day. We'll talk soon.
There's money to be made as long as you are smart. Know where you get it and where you get out. Read charts and follow your own plan. Don't listen to jokers, don't fall for scams. Cash for setups, every market chart's gonna cash cash is a trade, it's not just you or out. Check in with your key at the very start. No expectations on the trade, just execute. No expectations on the trade, just execute. Waiting cash for setups and remarket charts. Going to cash is a trade, it's not just you or out. Check in with your key at the very start. No expectations on the trade, just execute.